Okay. I guess now this guy has become a legend on the field is Justin Fields, as he out there with the Chicago Bears. Now, Justin, of course, did not look as he had a fumble that was that people were concerned about. It was kind of one of those Josh Allen type fumbles where he tries his hardest to do too much, spinning out of plays and just the ball flying.
Yeah,
and it's like,
it's
hey man,
certainly unnecessary.
You probably should tuck. It's one of those you probably should tuck. But besides the quote unquote carelessness he had a very solid game at 14 for 20, 142 and a touchdown. I watched a lot of his stuff.
Well, 2 touchdowns, so you want to count that rushing one as well.
That's a good point. He did rush for one as well. I didn't and when he tried to run over that running back, and then that cornerback, and I love the fact that he dropped his shoulder and tried to show how much force he truly has.
Hey, I forget who it was, but that one Arizona quarterback, the backup that put 2 hands on the rock and dropped that shoulder against one of those defenders, man, I thought that was a play of the preseason. I love a quarterback that drops the shoulder. Okay. That's a man right there.
I'm all for the violence there. That's that rugbiness coming out of certain players if they're doing that at the quarterback position. So I'm with you on that. But I think Justin has if anybody should start week 1 besides of course 1 and 2 because there is no other quarterback to start over them. Justin Fields needs to be the starting quarterback in Chicago. He looks like he's poised, and as much as we joke and clown Matt Nagy, he got Mitchell Trubisky to a Pro Bowl. He went 12-4 with Trubisky.
The first ever MVP.
Yeah, he was the Nickelodeon MVP.
Okay.
He's Nickelodeon's valuable player. He is that as well.
Did not deserve that one. who was it? Didn't someone from Barstool Sports get a bunch of people to vote him during the live voting?
Yeah, they did that as a sham. It was
I think PFT, Pro Football Commentary. I think he did that. That was funny as hell.
Yep, it's hilarious. But with that, I think Nagy, this gives Justin Fields a similar advantage as the way I think Trey Lance has with Shanahan. I think this is going to help him become better, be better than what expected.
I don't know. I feel like obviously Justin Fields was the biggest winner in terms of all players this week 1 of preseason, hands down. He looked a lot better than I was expecting. It was just week 1. He did have the comment where saying that the game was slower than he thought it would be, which is a little tricky because you're playing with a bunch of preseason guys and they're not scheming for you. So maybe pump the brakes on that one for a second. But it
is vanilla ice cream defenses and offenses. You're right.
Right. You're running some cover 2, cover 3 stuff, but what he showed was impressive. Obviously, he's going to be that dual threat guy that has tons that the defense has to respect his ability to run the football, and so that's going to aid him in the passing game, especially. With Montgomery, the Bears are going to have a good rushing attack, so that's really going to aid. The biggest friend, well, besides a great offensive line, but that goes without saying, but the biggest friend to any quarterback, especially rookie and young quarterbacks, is a really good run game because that takes so much pressure off of them. So David Montgomery is going to be huge for Justin Fields' success. But in terms of Matt Nagy, if anything, Matt Nagy is there. As long as Matt Nagy is in Chicago, he is lowering Justin Fields' ceiling. I think if anything, he's just holding him back. I'm not sure who the guy might be if Chicago wants to bring someone in, but Matt Nagy should have been fired about 3 years ago.
Okay. We're gonna take that then. All right.